What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on the video. So Kevin Durant's NBA career was derailed for 18 months while he rehabbed an Achilles tear, which he suffered during the 2019 NBA Finals against the Toronto Raptors. And following that, Durant missed the entire 2019-20 NBA season and was placed on load management and minutes restrictions the following season. Now, to brush up your guys' memory, Durant suffered a calf strain in Game 5 of the Warriors' second round series against the Houston Rockets. And that injury caused him to be out for a month, and he had to sit out the entire Western Conference Finals and the start of the championship series against Toronto. However, with a chance to accomplish a rare three-peat, Durant said he did not close the door on returning later in the finals. And so after the Raptors pushed the Warriors to the brink by winning Game 4 and taking a 3-1 series lead, Durant ramped up his rehab and did everything to get himself cleared to play, even traveling 45 minutes from the hotel to get an underwater treadmill procedure. Now, he did start feeling better, and he played 3-on-3 during the Warriors practice the day before Game 5. He was moving so well in that game that everybody, including himself, felt he was ready to play. Unfortunately, he lasted only 12 minutes in Game 5 before succumbing to an Achilles tear. Now, although Durant was able to recover and return to form, he reflected on how the outcome might have changed if he had known the risks of playing in the championship series. He shared that no one on the Warriors medical team informed him that his existing calf strain could result in an Achilles tear.
I'm like treatment around the clock. I'm going out to like, I'm going like 45 minutes outside of Toronto getting this like underwater treadmill because I was like the only one in the city. So I'm doing everything I can to like, you know, get back to play, and I started to feel better, and then I went out and played 3-on-3 in practice the day before with my teammates, and I'm like, oh, I'm moving solid. I felt like I was moving good, and I'm like, oh, for sure I'm playing. I've been trying to play the whole time, you know, to go get 3 in a row. Like shit, I couldn't just say, nah, I'm done for the series. I had to try, you know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So I felt like I put in a lot of work up until it was ready. It was time to make a decision to play. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go out there, and felt good, dog. Felt great.
Yeah, it looked good.
I came out, started good. Me and you got into a little spat early, so it kind of got me into
going.
that mode again. You know what I mean? Of competition on top of that. So it was, man.
Did you know that there was a possibility that could happen going into the game? Like Tyrese Halliburton said, he kind of knew like it was a chance. It's Game 7. He got to try it. Did you have that feeling before, or you felt good?
Nah. I mean, Achilles were a thing. You know, like Kobe had one, but it wasn't a lot of Achilles injuries around that time when you think about it. So it wasn't really like, I wasn't really thinking about, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, calf muscle can lead into that. So I was just like, I felt good. I can run up and down the court. I can move. I can slide laterally. But looking back on it, obviously, you know, I wasn't, my Achilles wasn't ready for that type of load.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't, I mean, I don't regret going out there and playing. You know, if I would have knew that information, I probably would have made a different decision. But
yeah, it's Game 5. You kind of got to do that. You know, now if they would have told you,
if they'd have told me like, all right, you can tear your Achilles, I probably wouldn't have went out there.
Right.
That wasn't even in the thought process. Like nobody really even made me aware of that.
Now, Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Halliburton admitted that he called Durant for advice prior to playing in Games 6 and 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals. And like Durant, Halliburton suffered a calf strain in the first quarter of Game 5, which the Indiana Pacers lost, enabling the Oklahoma City Thunder to move within one win of clinching the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
I'm not gonna say who, but I had some like close friends and families and like mentors in my life call me after Game 5, like, hey, shut it down.
Do you wish you would have taken that advice?
No.
Really?
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no. I'm gonna be honest, I called KD after I got my MRI Game 5, and I said, bro, do you regret doing it, like playing in the game you tore? He said, no, not at all. He said, you never. And I was like, all right, yeah, I wasn't gonna switch anyway, so I'm glad you said that. It makes me feel a little bit better, but nah, I don't regret it, bro.
So I'm pretty sure we all know Halliburton started Game 7 like a house on fire, but after only 9 minutes of action, he fell on his own while trying to plant his feet and drive to the basket. He tore his Achilles tendon, and the Pacers lost Game 7. But unlike Durant, however, Halliburton admitted he was told that he was at risk of suffering an Achilles tear, and he has since been declared out for the entire 2025-26 season. But that's all I have for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the comments, and I'll see you in the next upload.